Hi there, my name is Phil from 2020 Sounds. Thank you for clicking on our channel. Today's video is a top 5, my top 5 recommended wedding suppliers. Having been in the industry now for 11 years, you get to meet some incredibly gifted and wonderful wedding suppliers along the way. The people that I recommend in this video have gone on to become very close friends of mine. I don't recommend them because of my relationship. I recommend them because they are, as I said before, very gifted and very talented at what they do. So it makes it very easy for me to recommend them when couples ask me about their services. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, hair and makeup. I'd always recommend Katie from Pretty Pleased by Katie. I first met Katie in 2016. We are both part of the wedding circle. We subsequently got on to become close friends because we share very similar outlooks in life. We share very similar ways in which we run our business. Katie is very, very passionate about what she does. She's incredibly driven. Everything that Katie does, she does with a view to improve both professionally and personally. Having read the reviews on her website and her Facebook, and having met some of the couples that we've both worked with, some brides that we've worked with, they've always said how Katie's always put them at ease, how she's always been a very calming influence, but more importantly, how incredibly talented she is. So I'd always recommend Katie from Pretty Pleased by Katie. Number 2, videography. I'd always recommend Anika. I met Anika in 2012 at a wedding we did at the Hilton in Maidstone. Subsequently, we've gone on to work on quite a few occasions together now, on quite a few weddings. I've also asked Anika to work with me on some projects that I've done, my various different photo booth and self-mirror videos, DJ videos, she's done a couple of those now. So she's very, very, very gifted at what she does. Having looked at her website, having looked at her social media pages, and having looked at the work that she continually produces, she's amazing at what she does. The videos, they really, really do stand out. And I've mentioned as well on a previous YouTube video, which I'll put a link into, about how I believe that a videographer is not a nice to have, it's an essential part of your day. To that end, I'd always recommend Anika because I say she's wonderful, really, really good, and the work that she produces is just out of this world. So if you are looking for a videographer, then I'd always recommend Anika. Number 3 would be photography, and I'd always recommend Nicola Dawson. Nicola, I DJ'd Nicola's wedding. I think it was in 2016. Nicola, I'm sorry, I don't really remember the year. I think it was 2016. I know it was at the Ball Hotel in Ruton. I never knew that our paths would cross years later. Nicola did a styled photo shoot at the Ball Hotel in Ruton, and we met up. And we've gone on to do quite a few weddings together now. We sort of share a similar circle of venues and wedding suppliers, so we often meet up. Nicola is incredibly talented at what she does. A photographer is more than just taking pictures. You know, you have to have a vision in mind, you have to be patient, you have to be constantly thinking on your feet, aware of your surroundings. The time's always against you. And then when you take your pictures back and then you start to edit them, you have to have a vision in mind of how you want those pictures to look. Nicola excels in all of those. The pictures that she produces are just amazing, absolutely amazing. And the more that she does, the more ideas that she has, the better her pictures are always. She's always looking to improve what she does. She's always looking to reach the next level. And she's not been a professional photographer maybe as long as some of those that you may meet at wedding fairs, but her pictures are amazing, absolutely stunning. So I would always recommend Nicola Dawson. Number 4, Bridal Dresses. Now obviously not a subject that I know a great deal about, but I'd always recommend Leslie from Yours Truly Bridal. We recently did a Facebook Live video last Monday, and I asked her various questions, and she knew the answers to everything and gave great advice on how to choose your dress, weight, style, look. And I didn't realise how much is involved with choosing your wedding dress. It's incredibly in depth, and it can be overwhelming, I think, for some people to try and match the wedding dress maybe that they have in their head with what is actually possible. But I am more than confident that if you speak with Leslie and go and see Leslie at the shop, she will answer all your questions. She will put you at ease, and I am sure that you will walk out there with the dress of your dreams. I am more than confident of that, because having spoke to Leslie, as I say, she's been on the industry for so long. There is nothing that I think that if you ask of her that she wouldn't know. So I'd always recommend Leslie at Yours Truly Bridal. And number 5 is Joost Entertainment. Rob there, he's a close-up magician, he's a DJ, and they have photo booths and selfie mirrors. It's that saying, isn't it, jack of all trades but master of none. Well, Rob is a master of all of those. I remember we started our photo booth business in 2016, and I met Rob at a wedding, I think through Close Up Magician, and I mentioned about photo booths to him then, and he could have been really dismissive of me, but he wasn't. He was incredibly supportive. He said, well, if you never need any help or any support, then just let me know. And I took him up on his offer, and he's helped me so much with my photo booth project. It's been unbelievable, and we wouldn't be the company we are without Rob's assistance and with Rob's help. He's also gone on to give me work as well, with photo booth work and selfie mirror work, as well as also DJ work as well. And I've worked with Rob as well through DJing and through our photo booth projects. We got our dance floor in 2018, and I mentioned this to Rob, and he said, well, I'll sell the dance floor as part of my DJ package, and if you provide a dance floor, we can both get a little bit of work out of that. And that's the guy that Rob is. He's always looking to try and support you. He's always looking to help you, and I will forever be grateful for that. He's amazing in that regard. But more than that, he's, as I said before, incredibly talented at what he does. I've been at weddings before where he's DJ'd, and he's always had people on the dance floor. The photo booth and selfie mirror projects that he does, the business that he runs, he's got that down to an absolute T. He's been doing the photo booths for a lot longer than I have, and he knows everything with regards to that, the technical side of it, the running of the photo booths on the night as well. Incredibly talented. And as a close-up magician, I mean, magic amazes me as it does everyone, and I'm always in awe of the tricks that he does, and seeing the videos that he's on his website and his social media pages. And as I say, he's recommended by most of the big venues in Kent. So yeah, if I ever can't do a DJ, photo booth or self-mirror booking, Rob is always the first person that I would recommend. So I hope you found that insightful and helpful. If you do have any questions, then please do add them in the comment section below. I will put all the links to all the websites for all the people that I've mentioned here today. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe to our channel. Many thanks.